Good morning, 18. Welcome back. Welcome to a part reaction video. I need to tell you my story from yesterday because I met Stell, and so many people are like, "Oh my gosh, tell me what happened, step-by-step timeline." So I'm going to share with you guys. I'm feeling really like run down today, so just bear with me. So yes, I met Stell yesterday after the Wicked premiere. And it was the best. It was the absolute best. The whole story started, if you're not on X, then maybe you won't know this story. So let me just share this whole thing with you. It started off with Miss Leia and Miss Omai trying to find someone who knew someone in Australian immigration, because I think Miss Omai was trying to get here and she had issues and she wasn't able to. And so I had so many messages being like, "Oh my gosh, do you know anyone, Mel?" Sadly, I do not. Made me think I should just try to find a connection with someone in every department ever so that I'm fully connected for moments like this. But I did not know anyone in Australian immigration. Anyways, so she wasn't obviously able to come with Stell. Thankfully, they obviously found someone to go with him to the premiere, Zach. So luckily he did have someone with him. But yeah, like he was so shocked that we even knew he was there. But that's how it started. So it was Australian immigration question, and we're like, "Who's coming here? What's happening?" And then Stell posted his suitcase. So straight away we're like, well, it's obviously Stell. Then he's like, I think he said something like, "Guys, I was just eating lunch, like I'm just in the Philippines," and posted the billboard photo of him and SB19. And then later he's like, "Emi lang," and he was like in the plane. And so I guess I wanted to keep it a secret, but then also like he really gave it away. You know, he could be going anywhere, but it's very obvious. So then we all started to like, you know, trend that hashtag Nasaan si Stell, finding Stell. Like it was so funny. And everyone put it like two and two together that the Wicked premiere was happening this weekend in Sydney, and all the big stars were there. Like Ariana Grande was there, all of the cast members and other people. So that's what we were presuming it was going to be for. So then obviously he went live on TikTok and gave away some spoilers and not meaning to. And so we're all like, okay, this is where he's going to be. So we went there to the red carpet, hoping to see him as he went in. Sadly, we didn't, because we were standing kind of actually standing in the middle, but where we were in the middle, right next to us was this big like backdrop where I think when people were coming in, they were getting photos in front of it. And so it blocked a lot of the view over on the right-hand side. And so we didn't see him come in. And some other 18 who were on that side were like, "Oh my gosh, he's here," and sending photos in the group chat. And we're like, "What?" And so we've run over to like, because we're in like a barricade, and everyone was in their like little barricade pods, and you couldn't move out of that pod. So we're like trying to look. Sadly, we missed him going in, and we were like, "No, that's so sad." But in saying that, we were there in spirit, and hopefully he's seen how our Instagram posts and Twitter posts and things, so that he knows that we were supporting him from afar, even if we didn't like see him face to face. So that was fun. So we were kind of like, we left our little barricade pod and we're like, why don't we all just go and get some dinner? And then after dinner, we'll see if we can catch him on the way out, because we're already here. We're already in the city. Like the city's about 35-40 minutes away from where I live. So it's not super far, but I'm like, the only thing I'm going to do when I go home is just sit on my couch. So we may as well like spend some more time together, because this is only the second time I've met Sydney 18 and they're just the best and I love hanging out with them. So it kind of just made sense as well. Even if we don't catch him afterwards, we're still spending time with each other and getting to know each other a little bit more, which was really nice. So we all went and had dinner. And then after it, we were waiting. And I don't want to, even though I know people know things, I don't want to disclose names of things because I don't know when Stell's leaving. So anyway, we were standing in this particular location that we thought he would be going, like as he came out. Well, we were just kind of standing across the road. But anyway, we thought he would come like kind of near us. And so he's come out. And actually, I'll show you the videos. Let's just do like a little walk through. So, okay. So, we were, as you can see, can you see it? Hang on. Let me just make it so much nicer for you. Let's just enjoy this. You know what I mean? Okay. let's all just take a breath and a sip of tea. So, we was... wait lang. We were standing opposite the exit. And when he came out, I didn't realize Stell's not like super tall. So like, I don't know why I was looking for someone really tall. And so I missed him at first. People were like, there's Stell. I'm like, where? And then I was like, oh, there he is. Anyway, so he came out and this is what we did. Coordinated cheers. And so then he saw us. Coordinated cheer and coordinated cheer again. so yeah, he was walking across, then he had to come up to the lights, and then he came across to us. And so as he came out, we're like, Stell, screaming, you know, wanting to make him feel. So here's the thing, right? People sometimes are like, whoa, calm down, you like crazy fangirls, but I wanted him to feel, and we wanted him to feel, not that anyone's saying that to us, obviously, but I just want to explain. He's in Australia, and there are people here, like influencers, other celebrities, big celebrities, everyone. We wanted him to feel so loved and supported in a country where, I don't know how, I'm sure there's a lot of 18, but first of all, this wasn't announced to anybody. So unless you were like on it, you're not even going to know he's here. So even if there's so many 18 in Sydney, no one knew about this whole thing happening, right? So we wanted him to be like, we're here for you. I want you to feel so special in a country where you're going to feel like very unfamiliar with and blah, blah, blah. So we're just screaming at the top of our lungs. And he was so happy to see us. So many people there were like, who is this person? And even when we were there, when he wasn't out, we had light sticks and stuff and people were asking questions. So we were kind of just being like, this is Stell, SB19, Filipino pop group, blah, 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 amazing vocalist, like hyping him up, hoping people will search for him. As he came around, I'll share the videos, but random people were wanting to take photos with him. They didn't even know who he was. But you know how people just like follow? They're like, oh, I don't know where this is, but let's take a photo anyway. Then they'll find out later. Like they'll search later who he is. So yeah, that happened. And then, so as I said, he had to go up and go across the lights and come back down. And he just was so fast at doing so that I'm walking. I'm like here. We just kind of like walked a little bit closer to where he would be coming around, because where we were standing, there was actually quite a lot of people who were there to try to see Ariana Grande. And I'm thinking, if he comes to here, it's just too many people. So we just kind of like walked up a bit, and I didn't expect him to be there so fast. So I'm filming and like I was looking past him because I didn't think he would be so close. So then when I see him, I'm like, Stell! Like I just was, oh my God, I got jump scared. And then I scared this poor girl in front. But this is when we just saw him.
Stell! Hi guys, thank you so much for coming tonight.
We've been waiting for you.
Stell! Hi guys, thank you so much for coming tonight.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you. We had. So he was just there. And then I told him that we're so proud of him.
Stell, we're so proud of you.
No, thank you so much. Thank you for coming tonight.
Stell, we're
And so, sorry, I just realized my output was so loud. So sorry if that hurt your ears. So when he said this, he was like, and when I said, Stell, we're so proud of you, he's like, no, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. He took a photo, and then straight away afterwards when he said this part.
You're so proud.
Even though I didn't mention that I'm coming here, you guys already
We know.
Yeah.
Wait lang. Stell, we know.
How?
Yung ano mo.
How really? Oh yeah.
You're so...
So at the end, I don't know if you can hear me say, well, that, I was like, well, that, but also like Atelia's Instagram post, the Wicked premiere was on at the same time, your Instagram posts, then the live. I'm like, it doesn't take a genius to, I didn't say it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. I just like listed those things. And then I asked him if he could share. Oh yeah, so then we got a group photo together. So cute. And then I asked him if he could just share. I was like, I just said, can you just shout out Australia 18? I didn't think he would give us a full message. Actually, I don't remember what I said. Maybe I did. say, can you send a message to Australia 18? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, of course. Hi 18 Australia, thank you so much for supporting SB19, for showing your love, your support, and we hope we have a show here next time. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you 18 Australia.
Maraming salamat po.
Wow, you know how to speak Tagalog? Oh, yeah.
Wow, you know how to speak Tagalog. Yes, sir. Because of you. Because of you guys. If only you knew. Honestly. If only you knew. And we had another group photo. And a funny story about this group photo. As you can see, Stell is the one taking the photo. Because if you see this photo of us. If you see this photo of us. Do you notice how it's kind of a bit blurry? Oh, wait. I just realized half of my screen is cut off. Hopefully, oh well, whatever. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. There we go. All right. As you can kind of see, he's a bit blurry. So I was shaking like a mofo. And so when he was like, we took a photo with whoever was in that first one, and he's like, we could take a group photo. I was like, great. And like, I held my phone out, and my arm's like, I was like, Stell, I'm like, I need you to take it over. I can't. I said my hand's shaking too much. And so then he grabbed the phone and took the phone. But it was funny when we were all together and I was talking to him at first. So when I took the video of him saying, like, how did you guys know? Like, I didn't even announce it, but you guys knew. At the end, I like stopped filming even though we were continuing to talk because he kept looking at my phone. And I thought, I don't know why, I got self-conscious about filming him. Like, because we were all really close and I was like doing this. And I was like, oh, is it a bit weird that I'm just like I wasn't holding my phone in his face. I was just like, I was holding it like this. But I did feel a little bit like, should I not do that? Should I just put my phone down? And so I put my phone down thinking, I don't know, because he just kept looking down at it. But I realized afterwards, I fully forgot I had a Stell photo card in here. This one. That actually one of the 18 I met up with yesterday gave me. I don't know if I was supposed to give it back to her, but I didn't. This photo, you can't see it probably, but you know which one, this one. And so I think he just kept looking at the photo card in my phone. And so then, anyway, but I mean, yeah, maybe you shouldn't just hold your phone in his face the whole time. But that was funny. So, yes, that's what happened. He's sobrang pogi, flawless skin, walang pores, shining bright like a diamond. Absolutely gorgeous. Shiny eyes. He has such a beautiful, calm and caring aura. Like you know how when you see people, you get really excited, like your idols, you get really excited. His presence is so calm that, like, if you watch videos, none of us are like no one bombarded him or anything. We all gave him space and whatnot. And, like, that should be the norm, obviously. That should be the norm, which it was. But also his presence is so calm that, like, it makes you a little bit calmer as well. I don't know about you, but I'm a type of person that matches people's energy. So even though I was so happy and like, oh my gosh, and so like kilig, he was still just so calm that you felt really calm, you know? So yeah, that was so cool. See how we all had our light sticks. I took my light stick, but my light stick is broken, so it doesn't light up. I needed to get a new one. It's like fully broken. It doesn't work anymore. And then he posted it on his page. He posted it on Instagram and on his page. It's not the most flattering photo of me, but I'll take it. I am still there. So, you know, cannot complain about that. Just so cool. It was just, honestly, it was just so unbelievable. So unbelievable. And I am just really, really, really grateful that we waited to see him, because sometimes I think always running into fans can be exhausting, and sometimes you don't want that. And I'm not saying and that doesn't mean that they don't appreciate you. because could you imagine being a celebrity and never having privacy? However, I truly believe in this situation, he was really grateful, obviously because he posted the photo of who he met. Like, if he was like, oh, that was annoying, he wouldn't post it. Not that he would think that. However, I think he was so appreciative that it's not a country he has ever been before. So he has no idea if there's 18 or even where he is. And so I think it's probably a very comforting feeling to know that there are people all over the world that are going to be there for him. And like, even though we're just fans, I truly believe that if anything went wrong and he needed help, he could trust in us that we would be able to help. Do you know what I mean? Not saying that that would ever happen. However, it must be really comforting to know that like you are supported all around the world, even all the way down in Australia. Most people forget that we're a country, so not really. But like, wow, gorgeous. I didn't get to ask him what the movie was like. I was really curious on his thoughts, but I didn't ask him. Obviously, it wasn't on the forefront of my mind. So yeah, an amazing, amazing, amazing experience that I will never forget, ever. The perks of being an 18 in Australia, obviously, because it's in the same state, but it was also due to the fact that no one knew about it. So there was only a small group of us, and it was easier to be able to have a moment to talk with him and him not feel bombarded. There was no security with him, that kind of stuff. Like, all the stars kind of aligned for us to be able to have that beautiful moment. And so, yeah, very, very, very stoked about that. All right, so big shout out to Casual Chuck. He has uploaded the SB19 on Adam Boyz 2 in Taiwan. Adam Boyz 2 left. Taiwan speechless. Yeah, so that and iconic moments in the Dunkin Thanksgiving concert. I did say I was going to do the whole day one concert as well, but I wanted to talk to you guys about all of this. I wanted to watch this as well, so I figured I don't have like 3 hours to film, so I'm going to do this and that and the iconic moments, and then next time I can do like performances and stuff. So yeah, let's start off with this one.
来呢，我们要看第4团菲律宾，而且他们这一支 MV 已经有4500万。
Wait, why does my audio keep going up so high? What is happening? I swear I turned it down and then it just. I know what happened. I backspace to get this back up, and it made the audio go back. Anyway, let's go. Wait, start again. I forgot what they said.
第4团菲律宾，而且他们这一支 MV 已经有4500万。
No, they already know.
猜到是谁了？
菲律宾的 BTS 那种感觉，因为菲律宾最红的男团现在是他们，然后他们也有去韩国的，就是流行音乐颁奖典礼，他们的功底那些都很稳，而且他们的主导歌曲都是自己复制，超炸。
我觉得他们重点跟我们重点蛮像，就是这很有野性派的那种，所以我觉得我们可以让切磋一下，反正。
Their style is wild. However, there are so many sides to SB19 that I think a lot of. I'm not saying this is true for them, but I think like. I really hope that people who really enjoyed Gento take the time to like look at more of their music, because there's so much more to them than just power and what word did he say? Wild. There's so much more to them than that. That's just one element.
紧张，很多团都有出道，然后出道蛮久的，
而且还有1000万点阅率，压力真的就是很大。
SB19，欢迎！
Let's go!
I'm so excited right now. Oh my gosh. Wow, how big?
因为我以前同事是菲律宾人，所以我也会
Ken
讲
would
一
be
些菲律
loving
宾
those
话。
sunnies. Wait, what is it? Sorry.
因为我以前同事是菲律宾人，所以我也会讲一些菲律宾话。
哎呦，不能是脏话哦。
那不会了。
他们在那个 YT 300多万的 follow， 拥有全世界的粉丝，感觉怎么样？
Well, first of all, we're very, of course, overwhelmed and thankful because we have so many fans around the world, and we are grateful to be here.
Wow. Ken's
and
hair.
we are actually feeling blessed that we have been chosen to be judging and
they're
part
judging.
of these show.
跟大家分享一个小故事。其实早在第1季的时候呢 ，SB19 就已经跟当时的地球一起合作过喽。当时呢，他们一起共同参与了2022 Acer Day 的绿色行动大使，一起作为环保宣导者。很开心这一次《原子少年》第2季可以再次跟 SB19 一起合作。
We are very curious of what it feels like to be in this kind of competition, and right now able to see a glimpse of what's happening inside. Talking to them, having conversations with them. I think it's very challenging for them, but at the same time, I think they were very happy to be in the show because they can really showcase their talent.
现在要马上进行的国际交流赛的组别呢，是由来自菲律宾的 SB19 对上我们的天狼星。首先要先欢迎 SB19。
哦。Damn! Let's go!
Oh my 开始就这么炸
！1, 2, 3, break!
哦，干净简洁。
Well, we'll be performing our viral song.
Look at Pablo, he's so
cute. It was viral on a lot of social media around the world, so we're gonna show it to them.
Cute, John.
Hey yo.
Adam boys, you ready?
What's up, yeah?
You know who it is.
Hey.
I want some, I get some, no later. I woke up, I'm baked dead potato. Got curves, shape me for major. But I stay me, not mediocre. Look at me, tell me what you see. I'll do you, but the question is, it's really me. I move it, but not me, not reality. Is you see, model me, L. I did it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Pagkatapos kong mag-shower, medyo ramdam ng power. Pero kulang pa sa sour mga enerhiya. Hindi na mga bagay-bagay. Pwedeng anin sa akin ba?
Cute!
Lang gawang matibay. Pag tinopag talagang mag-iingay. Gento! 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 Ito basta-basta bingo. Nino, makumpleto parang bento.
Hey! Let's go! Bang! Oh!
Di ko basta-basta makakakita ng ginto. Di ko na kailangan lumunok ng bato. Hindi maladana to. Aandar ang makina ko, tanging mekaniko. Kaya ko, nanamoni-moni ko. Sa daming pinagdaan, nagpatong ng historiko. So much mo, maligit bumalik na rito. Hindi naman talaga madali. Hindi ko pa manondi. Sali ko ng mga tagumpagig, begimanik ko.
His eyes.
Laging alisto. Kahit pa si Mephisto, taglipag na beast ko.
No rush, you can do this all day.
Walang hongkong sa akin sasalpa kahit
Wow!
This isn't over. Di pa tapos ang disaster. Alam ko naming danger. Pero iso na magiging perang kaya alamin ang mga bagay-bagay. Di pwede tambay sa akin. Lahat ng mataas na team. Susunugin ang matuto na mamagala. Dito basta-basta bingo.
Wow, that sounds so good. Let's go, Stell.
Like this,
Are they gonna do the bang, bang, bang?
ordinaryo Kahit basigayan ng sa mundo ko Ikaw basta makakakita ng Gento 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 Halukain mo na parang Gento Huwag kang hihinto sa ordinaryo Kahit basigayan ng sa mundo ko
Please do it, please do it, please do it. Ah, damn it. I wanted the other ending. Hey, that was so good. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see what they say. Ooh. Okay, ending fairies. Wow. Wow. 거기.
那么的 live 很稳。
我麦克使用很厉害，没有听到，没有呼吸声。第一炮真的是
很帅，
那个嗓音。
Oh, I wanted to say it.
Get in the zone, break.
Hello everyone, I'm Justin.
你好，我是 Josh。
大家好，我是 Ken.
Hi everyone, my name is Stell.
What's up everyone, I'm Pablo. And we are SB19. Let's go.
其实我觉得必须首先谢谢 SB19 带来这个舞台，真的是为我们原子少年做了一个很好的示范。因为我之前也看过他们 MV， 看了蛮多次，第一次看他们现场，听到他们的歌唱实力，是真的被他们震撼到，真的非常棒。那我觉得今天天狼星也是有拿出这个拼劲，但是就真的是必须要再更加油。我觉得你们是很冲，很想要炸这个舞台，可是你们少了他们的这种很轻松、很享受舞台、很游刃有余的感觉。
마이크 쓰는 방법을 하나 팁을 드리자면 마이크를 여기 잡아도 되지만 마이크를 이렇게 잡으면 약간 목소리도 좀 약간 이렇게 이펙터 걸린 것처럼 저도 너무 감명 깊게 봤고요. 왜냐하면 이미 6년 동안 활동도 하셨고 해서 그거에 대한 에너지를 여기서도 느낄 수 있었고 또 신인인데도 불구하고 거의 같은 에너지를 느낄 수 있어가지고 너무너무 잘 봤습니다.
刚刚老师有说
That was so weird because I can understand a bit of Korean. As he was talking, I was like, why do these words sound so familiar? Like, as I was reading the English subtitles, it was like matching with what I was hearing him talk about. And then it clicked to me that, because I don't know any Taiwanese. And then it clicked to me he was speaking Korean.
我其实应该是天狼星这边今天在唱歌的时候，其实有稍微的麦克风，因为跳舞的部分比较没有去注意到声音的控制。但是我觉得不打紧，就是不会造成我看秀的感觉，因为我觉得天狼星今天哪吒感觉是有把那个风火轮踩出来的。当然，你们也很喜欢 Gento 这首歌，就是 SB19 这首歌真的是很好听，而且他们的 vocal 声音你们也知道，他们的 vocal 是处理的非常的漂亮的，让你们可以看一下他们的唱法跟他们的跳舞方式，怎么去 hold 住那个声音 ，hold 住那个 vocal。
当初知道呢我们要对上 SB19 的时候，你们有没有做了什么样的准备？
他会去研究一些神话故事的那些角色的形态。
哦，这么用心。
对，然后我就是去查一些封神榜的一些故事，关于哪吒，然后把它写到这个 verse 里面去。
接下来要问一下 SB19 了，当初接到我们节目邀约的时候，当下心情是什么呢
Of course, we were very happy to be part of the show Item Boys, and this is really a big opportunity for our group SB19. But being here tonight to hear a lot of good comments and praises with the other judges, we are very happy for today. And we hope that our performance today will be an inspiration for everyone as well, especially for the boys.
哇，谢谢你们。
Sobrang nakakatuwa po na naging party kami ng show na ito. At nakakatuwa lang sa show.
Is Taiwanese and Chinese I'm sorry, this is important information. What language because it sounds like Chinese. Like, do they speak in Taiwan? Well, They are still... Oh, because Taiwan is in the Republic of China. Listen. Mandarin Chinese, because I watch some Chinese dramas sometimes, and so I was... And like obviously share, like I feel like a lot of people know that as thank you. But... There you go! You learn something new every day. I've never searched that before.
Apo na may naging party kami ng show na ito. At nakakatuwa na showcase lahat ng talents from all over the world at napasama kami. Sana magkaroon din po ng ganitong programa syempre sa Philippines. Shout out siya sa mga programa dyan. Sana magkaroon po, syempre ang Kpop ay mas lumalaki. Katulad nito, mayroon silang T-pop and mas marami pa po na grupo ang maka-experience ng ganitong klaseng treatments at ma-showcase pa po.
Gusto ko lang din sabihin na itong program Atom Boys, sobrang saya makabilang dito. Yung experience namin is nakakatulong para sa amin din na-inspire din kami to do our best. So sana masuportahan din natin lahat ng mga trainees or yung mga artists na nandito. Thank you so much.
非常非常的 nice， 而且我必须要说，刚刚天蓝星在表演的时候呢，其实我们 SB19 在台下也给了很大的 respect 跟很多的反应。刚刚有没有哪一位在出来的时候，你们整个是哇哦
？Well, I remember this part.
哇，
小潘
，That was so sick.
因为这首歌真的非常的红，我想要问一下，我们今天有没有现场看到两团一起跳 Gento 的副歌？
Oh yeah, sure.
掌声加尖叫，欢迎他们一起带来的表演。
Let's go.
Cool.
Hey, come on, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Gento. So cool!
Wow!
Oh, Ken giving them hugs.
真的很喜欢这首歌，然后刚才在台上就觉得有一种圆梦的感觉，跟偶像一起跳舞。
Firstly, we're just so happy to be here. We're just glad that we are able to show our skills and talents in front of the people.
Oh, so they watched all of it?
สำหรับทีม MVP ผมให้ไมโครโฟนครับ
麦克风，恭喜麦克风也获得了一票。
Whoever we choose, we just knew that they enjoyed it so much. They were very passionate about what they're doing. I hope the others will not stop dreaming and improving. For the group, we choose microphone.
恭喜获得由最支持少年帮我们选出你们个人心中的 MVP。
For the individual, 小潘。
小潘永安。
Yeah. We know that he was born for this stage. Yeah, keep on doing what you're doing.
玩的4组国际男团，谢谢国际团，谢谢。
So cool. Oh, how awesome. I love that they had that experience. My gosh, they got up to a lot, guys, in Taiwan. So cool. So cool. Loved it. All right, so let's move on. As I said, they just killed that. Let's move on to another compilation that Chuck put together, which is iconic moments in SB19 Dunkin Thanksgiving concert. So thank you so much, Chuck, for putting this together. There may be some moments that I already saw from my last reaction, but nevertheless, I'm sure it'll be amazing.
They have been preparing for that one moment.
Oh, it's another documentary style. Okay.
Moments where they will give it their all. And that moment is...
Oh my God, he's gonna say it!
Say what? Simula at what? Olympics!
Sorry, what now?
Looking good so far.
rising to the occasion. He's
Oh
still
my
just
God.
19 years of age. And look at the flight in that. Full twisting, double straight.
Pablo! What did he actually do a round off? He got so much height in his rebound that his feet went from underneath him.
19 years of age. And look at the flight in that. Full twisting, double straight. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the acceleration. Oh, double pie carve, kicking out.
What?
Mini gymnast, but so dynamic.
Hey.
Full twisting front, double twisting front.
Not the Olympics. Gymnastics. Commentator.
And a triple twist to finish off from Carlos Yulo. Super work.
My. You wouldn't want to be him right now. Artem Golgopyat has got a very nervous wait indeed. That was exquisite from Carlos Yulo of the Philippines. It's got to be up there, challenging.
Yes, and he has a 6.5 difficulty value, and he executed that very well indeed.
And because of that, Stell is not known as the Heavenly Boys anymore. Stell is now the Heavenly Split. In just the same day, kids are already following in his footsteps.
She's so just like...
Yes, this kid is also the reason why Stell is not the Heavenly Boys anymore.
Oh yeah, how good is she? I saw Kuya Yanni's TikTok post, like from her in the crowd first.
Wala na daw siyang role eh. Parang pinanis siya yan eh. Baby girl, kaya mo na yan. Nakahanap na sila ng bagong Heavenly Boys.
Now, kidding aside, guys, there's actually a story unfolding underneath this whole thing. A story that proves SB19's kindness. As the boys continued interviewing the viral Mana kid, the other kid was starting to get left off. What did Pablo do?
Yeah, I saw
He
this.
did just that. No one noticed that the girl was alone in the corner, so Pablo whispered something to Justin to make sure that the other girl isn't left out. Now Justin says hi to the girl and checked on her.
No.
And now the other kid is happy and smiling.
Isn't that so cute?
That little interaction just showed us that SB19 are naturally kind people.
Yeah.
I can imagine them as someone who would bring pasalubong to their families. But what happens when they are the pasalubong themselves?
Oh my god. What is he doing? Why is he looking like that? Not pony. Hey. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this is the roundup. Oh. Oh my god. That lip. That flex.
Ako po si Justin. Hindi pwede kainin. Pero masarap kaibigan.
No.
I have no words but nakakagigil.
Nakakagigil.
Hey, don't blame me. Don't blame me. Kahit nga si Pablo nanggigigil eh.
Tayo nasa Pilipinas
Oh,
tayo, pero
yeah?
si Gento kung saan sa nakakarating. Ang tawag dyan ay Gento. Ha? Ang galing-galing. Grabe. Wow. Sabi sila oh. Isaw ka. Isaw ka. Ito pa ito, Justin. Oh, tingnan naman. Ano daw? Dapat, ano, tigil-isa tayo. Oh, just mo na. Okay.
Ken's like, no. No. This is my good angle.
Gandahan mo to ah. Pablo. Grabe Pablo, ingay ko rin yung mga hotdog mo. Pablo, isa kang alamat. Nagalit nga yung mga hotdog mo.
Hey. The face.
That scene itself made it so easy for Stell to impersonate him.
Madali lang yan si Pablo. Ikaw nga pa rin. Halika dyan. Ihay mo ba yan?
It's so true.
And when he was asked to do Ken, it was even easier.
Di ko kayo marinig! Di ko kayo marinig!
Oh my god.
Stell indeed is a talented entertainer. Sana
Oh,
all,
he's so
right?
funny.
And also, sana all to these 18.
I saw this. Justin swings her around. Oh my gosh!
Prinsesa yung kasama namin. Si Jasmine. Ang pambato namin.
Jasmine, taga-anong house ka? Naisan. Okay.
Show them the whole new world.
Na-appreciate ko yan kasi taga-team maisan siya. Sige, pwede hanggang dito.
Yan. Go Jasmine, kaya mo yan. Yung susunod
Kaya
na
mo
player
yan.
namin,
Yes, sino?
makakatipid ka, hindi ka magkakasakit.
Bakit?
Siya ay si Apple. Wala nang doktor-doktor. An apple a day keeps Justin away. Go Apple. Susunod na player, hindi mo pwedeng awayin.
Bakit?
Dahil siya ang Diyos. So, ibig sabihin, kung sa si Josh, ikaw ay di Diyos.
Oh, is that why Ken did that? He's gonna fall off the stage.
Laging pasok ang tira.
Bakit?
Justin.
Her intrusive thoughts won.
May gusto sabihin ng karay ng pangalan mo. Jasmine. Jasmine, anong mensahe mo para sa akin? Meron ka bang gusto sabihin para sa akin?
Justin, di ba ang bias mo?
Yes po.
O baka may gusto kong sabihin kay Justin?
Ano, I love you.
No.
Wala ka pang bilibin ba? Wala ka pang isasagot doon, Justin.
I can show you the world.
One thing I noticed about
I can show you the world.
One thing I noticed about 18, you guys, is that they are naturally pretty.
Yes,
Hey. Smile na yan. In this next clip,
They
Josh
are
must have
gorgeous.
spotted the beautiful 18. That time for him literally froze.
Give it up for Ali Crew!
Wait lang. Hindi pa ako makamove on, guys. Ano
He's like-
nangyari? What just happened?
Now, one reason that stands out to me while watching SB19 is that they're never boring. You guys agree? And that's because of their unpredictability and randomness. Here's Pablo randomly mistaking a drone camera to be a basketball.
Stab the deep three. Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Here's Ken randomly doing a cute ending fairy.
Oh yeah. I'm so curious. I wonder if it's a show break. He got so shy.
And here's Justin being just randomly cute.
Parang kasi 10 ah. Shaman yan, shaman.
GB in these seats.
Kasya pa sa ilong.
Oh my god, I'm dying, you guys.
There's really something special about SB19 that make me
Oh my God, I'm
root
dying.
for them. I just can't put it into words.
Mm.
This was right after watching an emotional video.
So, syempre, expected nila iiyak tayo. Wait lang. Let me give it to you in 5 minutes.
A few minutes later.
He actually did.
Actually, kanina, habang nagpa-perform kami ng Go Up, medyo emotional ako kasi yung Go Up kasi so proud ako sa sarili. Eme lang! Hindi, joke lang. Umiyak naman kasi umiyak eh.
I just wanted to try to change the vibe.
Okay, now I remember. I love
He's
SB19
so
because they
cute.
are randomly funny and then suddenly emotional.
Yeah.
And then back to funny in just a split second.
Because you know why? I reckon, like, well, first of all, Stell is probably one of the funniest people in the world. Like, his humor is so top tier and he's so witty. But when you're crying, you're so vulnerable. Like, I don't know about you. Some people don't really care about crying. I can't, like, I don't mind tearing up, but I'm not saying this is how he feels. I get really embarrassed if I cry. I don't know why. Like, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, but I do get embarrassed. And so I can imagine being on the stage like that when you're crying. First of all, you don't want other people to be sad. But second of all, if you don't want to continue crying, I think him just saying a joke to try to change the mood would help him to kind of, like, you know, not get over it, but, like, get himself back out of that state and into a better state, I guess.
They're pretty much a whole freaking riot, and
They
I
are.
love it.
Let's go! Noong unang panahon, bata pa kami noon. Kami naghahanda sa studio noon.
Hey.
Naaalala ko, nag-aayos kami. Nag-makeup dahil may event pala kami noon.
Wait, let me start this again because I want to say something. He got ready for that whole premiere yesterday on his own. Makeup, hair, styling, everything. Shout out to this diva. All rounder.
Noong unang panahon, bata pa kami noon. Kami naghahanda sa studio noon. Naaalala ko, nag-aayos kami. Nag-makeup dahil may event pala kami noon. Lumakit ako
Si John! Si John!
Babalik ako sa istorya ko. So nagme-makeup na ako at lumapit kay si John. Sabi ko, hey, pahiram ng miss mo. Sabi niya, bro, konti na lang to, pasensya na. Sabi ko, okay lang, lalaki na ako. Kahit din, manghihiram ako ng miss. Sabi ko, hey, pahiram ako ng miss mo. Sabi niya, okay bro, ito ang miss ko. Biglang lumapit si John, sabi sa akin, bro, sige na nga, gamitin mo na yung miss ko. Sabi ko, okay lang pare, nandito na yung kainin, gagamitin ko na ang miss niya. Okay lang, kahit wag mo na pahiramin sa'yo, kasi ang sabi mo, mauubos na ang miss ko. Pero bigla siyang nagalit, at sabi niya sa akin, gamitin mo na! Nagulang ako, gamitin niya, kakambasa ng miss niya, nagulat ako, at ako'y naging balat. Sumikas ako sa si John, biglang pagsigaw niya, ako'y nataranta, nagsigaw niya, si Stell, biglang lumapit si Ken. Bro, bakit mo sinisigawan si Stell? Kinabahan ako, akala ko suntukan niya. Pare, bakit ka ba nakikialam dito? Sumagot si Ken, lumapit kay si John, dibdib sa dibdib, sabi niya, eh bakit mo nga sinisigawan si Stell? Ganun na ganun ang nangyari, ako'y kinakabahan, parang ako'y iiyak.
Wait, why is this so good?
Sa kabilang bilid, si Justin tumatawa lang. Suntukan na yan. Samantala ako, nangihirap ng miss. Hindi ko alam ang gagawin pagkat kinakabahan ako sa isang nandun lamang sa isang tabi. Pero ang nangyari, hindi ko nalaman sa makeup ko na ako miss. Pero okay lang yun kasi alam niyo ba, hindi na kami mag-aaway dahil sa isang miss. Kasi ngayon lahat kami
Hey! Wow! That was so good. What?
Ibig na tulungan yung pigilan yung dalawa, talagang nag-aayos na. Lalo na to, tawang-tawa sa Gento. Sabi niya pa, bakit mo pinigil at magsusuntukan? After ilang years. Ngayon, mag-isip ka na parang bakit kayo dalawa ay tumatawa lang.
Hey, hey.
Kami ay nasa gilid lamang noon. Naghihintay ng panahon. Ano makapag-make up din kasi nagkakagulo na kayo sa harap ng salamin. Siyempre, anong magagawa namin? Gusto lang naman namin kayong pasiyahin dahil nag-iinit na ang iyong mga ulo. Ano ang magagawa kung may tayo may trabaho?
Wait, they're so good at freestyling. What? Ah.
Madami pa kayong mga artista. Ako, artista na rin ako ngayon.
And of course, our Ninang Dunkin!
Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, you guys, that was so funny. Wow, thanks for this hilarious compilation / commentary. How do you spell that word? My English isn't Englishing. Oh, A. This was so funny. Oh my gosh. You guys. They are one of the funniest groups I think I've ever watched in my whole entire life. Their ability to just be so witty and so funny on the spot is like Like there really is never a dull moment, and there's never ever been one SB19 reaction that I've done where I wasn't entertained. Like that is so impressive. Interviews, variety content, performances, never once have I been like, that was okay. Everything has just been phenomenal, honestly. So phenomenal. So I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. If you want me to watch more of day one stuff, and if there was more stuff from day two, like, cause I did day one, some of the talking segment, the dares. But if you want me to do day two dares, if it wasn't in this, cause I don't know what the difference was, let me know. And if you want me to do day one performances, let me know. I also wanted to check out this vlog. Maybe I'll do this on my Patreon on Friday, cause it's 40 minutes. I don't have time to do that now, but I wish. Anyway, you guys let me know. But yeah, if you do want to come over to my Patreon, I was doing vlogs. Actually, I did some vlogs last week, which was really good. So yeah, love you guys so much, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!